Okay, welcome back. Today we're going to try get Olga again. Last night was pure game raging. I wanted to destroy my PlayStation, take it, shove it up Konami's backside. I was really annoyed. But I guess it wouldn't be European Extreme if it was supposed to be easy mode, right? Alright, okay. Oh. Another thing that I've found annoying about the Metal Gear series is they changed the buttons around. Like the original, it was square or circle to activate the menu, but now when it's changed to X in the new ones, and I think that goes on like people's preferences as consoles and games go on and market research. But let's see if we can get the 4 headshots.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my
Okay, so I have about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds.
We share everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
I just don't want all the deaths to impact my score, but then again though, how many deaths on a computer game is classed acceptable for a good rank? Come on.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family.
One. Okay, 3 more.
We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us. Take this!
Never! She should have got hit by her own shrapnel. She's actually only fired 2 shots, not 2. 3 or 4. Reload. See? Don't even get a bit of chaff burn. I keep expecting it to do like a John Wick special. Like put a grenade on a foot, pick up a pistol, kick the grenade over.
Stop getting around. Snake?
I only have to hit her once behind that curtain and she'll move it. Unless I want to wait forever.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the
You never run out of ammo very much.
I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
You know what, I wish you'd lower and raise your weapon quicker, Snake. I ain't gonna lie. This whole reloading it
Whoever
after.
you are, you're not stopping us.
I think you should drop the weapon and just let me reload it myself. I'm behind cover, but slow this down. So it means I've got to sort of timing out. I'm just going to wait her out. About time.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
Okay, so I should just wait her out when she gets to that light phase. And now I want to go get some breakfast myself. Any left in the box? Cool. But yeah, we'll come back to it later. But while we're here still, okay, so Konami from Games Rant Konami has confirmed that Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 is in the works. The company is still in the process of figuring out how to approach the project, so it'll likely be a while until Volume 2 sees the light of day. And that was 11th of September. Now, I don't know why it's taken them so long to get these things done. I don't know if they're waiting for problems to be solved with Volume 1. I don't know if they're thinking about actually changing some of the storyline or the sequences. But it says here, the September 10 video, yeah, Volume 2 after Volume 1's troubled launch, are still fresh on Konami's mind. We're also pretty worried about how Volume 1... So basically what they might have to do is figure out what was causing the glitches in the first one. Now, people from the community are saying stuff like, based on what Konami have said so far, it might be a while until the second volume of Metal Gear Solid Master Collection hits the market, as porting Metal Gear Solid 4 to modern platform is likely going to be no easy feat. Really, I think it'd be easier because the PS3 isn't that far from PS5. From PS4, is it really? Both pay Blu-ray, it's just going to have lesser graphics, isn't it? Another person has also placed into the discussion box, I wouldn't be bothered if it was just Metal Gear Solid 4 in Volume 2. If they want, maybe throw in a couple of extras like Acid 1 and Acid 2, then Volume 3 will be the likes of Revengeance, Twin Snakes, Portable Ops, and then let's not forget Ghost Babel. You see, I forgot about those. I forgot about Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2. They're all PSP games, so Twin Snakes is the remake for GameCube. Revengeance is that, I don't know what that one is, and Ghost Babel I've not played. Metal Gear Solid 4 is a must. Peace Walker is pretty much another port from the HD collection, so will most likely be on it. Rumor is other game on it is 5 complete editions, but this is already available and a lot of people own them. Portable Ops is one option, Acid 1 and 2 another, although they are vastly different and could be the bonus games just like Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear Solid Snake were in Volume 1. That leaves Twin Snakes, Revengeance, Mobile, Ghost Babel, and the one noteworthy Social Ops Arcade Online. Then there is the turd that will survive. Oh, come on! Metal Gear 5 was a good online play for trying to figure out a good online play platform, because Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 4 had their platforms, which was pretty good actually, to be fair. It was a peer versus peer network from what I can remember, and basically there was this like little platform and it was just one map. It kind of went on the early days of Call of Duty kind of online, but because of Call of Duty and things like that literally dominate the online gaming market and the online space, this is part of the issue that Metal Gear probably has and Konami has. So the idea would be is look at what was causing the bugs and the fixes, and I think what they're waiting for is to wait for them to get so bored of bugging and messing about with Metal Gear Solid to then go, right, okay, Konami, they're Japan. I mean, come on, Japan is like 20 years, 30, 40, 50 years ahead of the States and everything else with like as gaming technology and everything is concerned. Do you know what I mean? It can't be a problem that they have to figure out. I think what it is the problem with how much money the darn thing would cost to fix. I mean, feel free to look through my PlayStation. My PlayStation gets bugged all the time. Constantly waiting for updates for system software and gaming software. I get bug fixes all the time. It gets really annoying. But I don't understand the reason why. Maybe because it's sort of like for example, Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain might have been the thorn in its side, because I think some of it might be due to concerns with Russia and everything like, and Russia always seems to be the bad guys in these games. Always. Now, when you're playing these kind of games, it doesn't make no difference when you're playing these games, because I never see like a country as a threat. I just see it as like, I don't care who the terrorist is, and I think that says for most Metal Gear Solid fans as well. You don't care who the terrorist is, you just know you're on the counter ops terror. You're on the counter op, so therefore you're counteracting the terror op. I think that's all that matters really when it comes down to these games. But it would be nice when it gets released. I mean, this game is now what, 2 years old? This release is 2 years old. So yeah, it's going to be quite a while. But the thing is, people might just get fed up of waiting and go out and just buy the retro games consoles, and then buy the games themselves, to be fair. But yeah. Well, I don't see the technological problems with it, to be fair. I mean, would there really... I mean, I'm not a game programmer, but would these things be really that difficult? Like, if somebody can build an emulator for a PC to play certain games, then an emulator ROM to boot up on the game isn't that difficult to do, is it? So therefore, I don't think it's technological wise. I think it's more legal, financial, and structure wise, to be fair. And possibly, when you look at the game's history, and it all starts back with thing. So I think it's because it's got political agendas in the game as well, to do from east, south and west. And some people are thinking that this is some sort of military training module or something like that. That's not the point of the game. In my mind's eye, I just think that Hideo Kojima, when he was building this game, wanted to make a James Bond. Basically, he wanted to make a James Bond game, and then he found one good storyline and he repeated it and repeated it and repeated it and repeated it, and then went off the characters that were left over for other devices. Now, I think that's not a bad idea, but it does have some very realism in it. I mean, if this game was put onto the level of virtual reality, first person shoot 'em up, and it was played on a first person level, such as like Bravo Team or Gun Club VR on the VR games of these games, I think that it would have taken off, and it would have made a good story for the fact that the nostalgia part of the computer game would have been that all the stuff that we didn't think was ever going to be possible became possible, such as like when you first meet Otacon, when we were playing this game in 1998, how many of people that played this game in 1998 would have thought that you could do battle simulation on a virtual reality machine? Hardly anybody, except for those in the know of what was being made at the time, right? Now, virtual reality shown up in mobile movies and movies from the 60s, 70s, 80s and sci-fi films years and years and years ago. Now, anyway, getting back to the point, when you get one of these games in first-person view mode with a VR light gun, with these actual tactical missions, the programming of it would be an absolute nightmare, because how are you supposed to take cover behind a corner and then lean out from around the corner with just a little light gun that moves forwards or backwards, left and right? It doesn't actually do anything else. You can't crouch, you can't do anything unless the character has to physically move. What are you going to do? Sell the game with a treadmill? So when you're walking and when you're running? So there are some limitations with VR for this type of computer game, but with this type of computer game on a first person level, I mean, if you modded the game for PC, took out the first person mode and put it all into took out the third person view and put it all straight into first person view, I'm pretty sure it'd make more of a tactical game, especially if you remove when you're playing the game without no radar. But I just wonder how much of it has to do with the whole Patriots thing, like where the president doesn't really run the country, and like spies and stuff like that. I wonder how many people that play the game get discarded as conspiracy theorists of that all this stuff is true. Do you know what I mean? But we all know that these things happen, because how many people have been caught in the UK, abroad, America, States, China, Russia, Ukraine, and they've all been caught and brought up on charges for spying. You know what I mean? To a military court. We've never heard about them ever again. It's like, what happens to them? Do they just disappear? Do they get shot? Do they get disemboweled? What happens to them? We never hear of that. We just get told that somebody's been caught spying, and that's the last thing we hear of them. So I don't see what the problem would be politically or anything like that, but did anybody have the original Metal Gear Solid 2 with the 2-disc edition in there, with the making of Metal Gear Solid? And Hideo Kojima comes in on the screen and goes on the codec and he says, "Snake, I really need your help." I wonder what that was about. But we'll never know now. Hideo Kojima is now sadly no longer with us. But we can go into something extra. Load the game. What are we loading? Oh yeah, no, I don't want to play these. Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do want to play these. Yeah, I do. Because I'm pretty sure this is the VR training thing. Loading mission data. All players riding in his Foxhound school suit. VR missions, alternative missions. Bomb disposal mode, elimination mode, hold up mode. Now I like these little modes because these are fun. So we'll play elimination mode because these like fine tune your settings when you're actually playing the game. Now if this was on the original game, it would have been brilliant. Like as in the VR missions. I never had VR substances or anything like that. 2 minutes 30 seconds, 4 enemies, let's go. Killed him before he had a chance to call in reinforcements. Scouts mission 1, that took a while. Oh, look at that karate punch. Sneaking bonus. No kill bonus. I'm on elimination. Oh, I wonder if you just put them to sleep, you get a bonus for it. Let's have a look. Came third. Try again. Take out all the enemies to get to the goal. You may knock them unconscious, tranquilizing them instead of killing them. Okie dokie.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Enemy.
No stealth bonus for me. That M9 is so slow. Didn't get my no kill bonus, did I? Damn it. I didn't even get third. Mario did. Go again.
Who's there?
Done. Let's go. Sprint, boy, sprint! Okay, that was no kill. And I wasn't spotted. That's... I didn't even kill him! Still only got third. What you gotta do to get first on here, man? 1900. Got to do with the speed, innit? But you gotta knock them out. Okay, so let's retry, but we'll go lethal.
There's somebody there.
Done. Didn't get my no kill bonus anyway.
Good work, Raiden.
Oh, that sounded better. Oh, 506 points just to get to the end. No, that's not bad. Anyway, I've got to go get something to eat. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.